Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your Angel and Spirit Guide message reading for you for money and career. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. Now, before we dive in, I am doing this reading during the time of the coronavirus, and it is impacting the way things are read. It's coloring everything, so things are coming out a little bit more personal, okay, a little bit more emotional. So do keep that in mind. I do know that this reading is undated, so whenever you come across it is the exact moment that Spirit wants you to hear and your angels want you to hear the message was within this reading. But it is colored by this. So let's see what your spirit animal cards have to say. Now, these are going to be your totem animals, your spirit animals for this time. And if you see these animals in the wild or an image of them, it is your angels and your spirit guides tapping you on the shoulder, saying, Pisces, remember this message. So let's see what they have to say. Angel and spirit guide message for Pisces, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Pisces, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Pisces, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Pisces, money and career. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Fantastic. This one right here. The antelope spirit, which says life is speeding up. And then the cow spirit, which says miracles are endless. So that is lovely. The miracles are endless, Pisces, and life is speeding up. Things are moving forward, and the miracles will make themselves known. Angel and spirit guide message for Pisces, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Pisces, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Pisces, money and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. So we have rebirth, which is the Earth Star Chakra, which is located 6 inches below the feet. And then we have communication, which is the throat chakra. So you are reborn through communication. Communication is going to be so important during this time because you're going to want to bottle a lot of things in, Pisces. Sit there and be like, oh, it's fine, I'm fine, everything's fine. And you're really going to need to communicate. And plus, you're going to be taking in nonverbal communicational cues really, and also kind of intuitive messages very easily during this time. So just be mindful of that. Angel and spirit guide message for Pisces, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Pisces, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Pisces, money and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. So we have the Death card, which is a Scorpio energy. This is a time frame of October 23rd to November 21st. This is a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of a new. So this is a time where you are reborn. Yeah, the 5 of Cups. The Page of Wands. This is a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The 2 of Cups, reborn towards what you love. Your harvest is paying off with the 7 of Pentacles. The Hanged Man, you have wings. You have wings, and you are going to fly to new heights. And the 4 of Swords says, take time and rest. Step back. Make sure you are taking care of yourself. You have the 6 of Wands, moving forward in determination, in success, in celebration. You have the Judgment card, so your angels are right there with you. And you have the Hierophant, Taurian energy, a time frame of April 20th to May 20th. So let's start off with the antelope and the cow spirit. Oh, you have 3. Oh, look at that. You have the antelope, the cow spirit, and the electric eel spirit, which says bring your ideas to life. So life is speeding up and the miracles are endless. It is time to bring your ideas to life, and that is beautiful. It is time to sit there. There is something that you want to create, something that is inspiring you, and now it is time to call upon that inspiration and to move forward within it, and with it blessing you. And then we have rebirth, the Earth Star Chakra. All right, you are being reborn, most definitely. It's coming through in your chakra message. It is coming through in your tarot card. So here, it is a time that you are reborn. It is a time that you are stepping into your power and you are taking flight. So even if you are quarantined, even if you are, looking at things and feeling overwhelmed with the state of the world right now, with everything, know that this is a time of rebirth for you. This is a time, Spirit is saying rebranding. So for some of you, you might use this as a time of rebranding. I do think that is I don't like the term rebranding. I think it's making people into, objects to sell. And I don't know. But that's just my personal opinion on that term. But the rebirth is really real because there's beauty that's coming forth from this. And it's beauty after a time of hibernation, all right? That is really beautiful for you. And it's also beauty that comes from darkness, or that also lives alongside darkness. So you can sit there and see the anger in the world as darkness. You can see a lot of things in this world as darkness. And I mean that as the pitch black, no sensory stimulation whatsoever. You could see it as complete lightness too, just complete white, no sensory stimulation. Either way, it is overwhelming for people. And here it is a sense of being overwhelmed. But with butterflies, butterflies are drawn to carrion. They're drawn to dead things as well as to beautiful flowers. So you're going to see that you're drawn to both kind of the more real, more nitty gritty side of life, and then also the equally as real but pristine side of life. They're both going to have tremendous power for you. And it moves you forward in communication. Communicating what you want, what you need, what you desire from life moves you to the next level. Right? But you're also taking a lot of nonverbal cues. And as you take in these nonverbal cues, you are going to find that you're communicating on a higher level. So you're taking in a lot more than just what's being said. So watch out for heightened sensitivity and be mindful that you are taking in a lot more than what's just at the surface. Okay? And again, you are reborn. Now, there can be a morning, there can be something that happens that you sit there and you're like, oh my gosh. And it can simply be the coronavirus where you're sitting there and you're like, oh my gosh, what the heck is going on here? And there's a moment of fear, most definitely. What do you do? How do you move forward? But your angels are with you and you rise above. You rise above into greatness. There is something about this time that has you reevaluating, that has you looking at what you desire, and has you rising. Now, reevaluating does not mean that you have to quit your job or anything like that. It can simply mean that you are looking at things and you've been frightened or overwhelmed or discouraged to move forward in a certain way. And now you might have all the time you need, right? And so here you are looking at how you want to move forward, at what you desire, and how you want to rise up. And you might be saying, Dane, I don't have all the time I need. The kids are home and they're home. How do I handle this? You will find that there's a rhythm, but there is going to have to be kind of a mourning stage for old life and now new life. It can be a very short mourning stage. It's a time of adjustment, would be a way of putting it, most definitely, where you see things falling into a pattern. You see things, you developing a new norm. And that is what's moving you forward. Communicating is also going to be very important. Talking to people over Skype, talking to people online, books, sharing of knowledge, a taking in of wisdom. And also movies, anything that has communication with it is going to be important to make you feel connected and to have you moving forward. As you do so, you have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is changing your mind and changing your whole entire life. That's what this does for you. All right? This time of money and career has you changing your mind and changing the whole entire narrative of your story. And you're moving away from mourning the spilt cups to rejoicing over the Two of Cups that stands. You have the Two of Cups right here. Love, passion, connection, day and night coming together, moving you forward. Scorpio energy, just like you, Pisces, is a water sign energy. And this is saying that directionally, this is west. So the setting sun is going to be very important to you. End of days are going to bring a lot of inspiration to you, right? As the sun sets, you can find that you have a lot of ideas. You are looking at things. You have a lot of inspiration around you. Keeping a notebook, jotting things down in a notebook that are inspiring really do help you move forward and really do give you ideas to springboard off of. And then you have the Hierophant here, which is an earth sign energy, which is north. You are guided by your North Star. You work hard. You definitely do. And this is guidance, brilliance, beauty coming forward. And as you change your mind and change your whole entire life, you go from the Five of Cups to the Six of Water. Not the Six of Water, the Six of Wands. So I love that 5-6 progression. And the Six of Wands is celebration, success, bounty, beauty. And you might sit there and say, Dane, there is nothing to celebrate. I have never been so discouraged. I have never been so overwhelmed. But this is you moving forward in success in your career. Step backs, yes, that might be what you're mourning. I don't want to sit there and really, go into the negative, because the negative, I feel, is too much on the surface for everyone. Right? And this is going deeper. And so as you change your mind and you change your life, you celebrate, you move forward, you embrace bounty, you embrace beauty, you have success coming towards you. And as that success comes to you, okay, I love it, you go from 6 now to 7, your hard work pays off. You're minding your harvest, you're planting your seeds, you're growing and cultivating your crops. Now, growing and cultivating your crops might be, here you need to step back a little bit, so that might be a little break, right, from work. But I do see success leading you forward. I do see there is a sense of beauty guiding you. There is something also that you might do on the side that you are looking to cultivate, that you are looking to grow. Now is your time. Now is your time to really move this forward and to have this beauty be abounding, right? And as you do so, you are calling to your talents. You are calling to your bounty, your beauty, your prosperity, your success with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a Taurian energy, so there's dedication, there's stubbornness to you, there's hardworking, there's sensuality, there's beauty. As you cultivate your crops, as your wealth comes in, because it comes, and as your wealth comes in, it embraces you, your truth, your power, the way you see your life, and the way you want yourself to develop. And as you embrace this truth, this power, this prosperity, it leads you to the Hanged Man. You change your mind, you change your whole entire life. The Hanged Man has wings. He lets go of that rope and he flies. And as you take in your wisdom, because the way his legs are is a sign of ancient wisdom, as you take in your wisdom, as you learn, as you develop, as you understand, as you see things differently from everybody else, you fly to new heights. You embrace new beauty, and it moves you to the Two of Cups. It moves you to having what you love in your life. Your love, your passion, your dedication, that's what moves you forward. Prosperity, success, they're yours. You have it here for career with the Six of Wands, celebration, success, moving forward. And you have it here with the planting of a harvest, money in the bank. Okay, seeds being planted, hard work paying off. It leads you to rising. It leads you to success. And as you rise, you embrace your power. It can be that you plant your seeds, and it can be that a Taurian energy helps you cultivate and create, or somebody very grounded, very stable, very, succinct in themselves. And this can be somebody who just inspires you. It can be somebody in your day-to-day life, right? But there's also going to be a sense of dedication and routine that is embraced. And as you move forward, you have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a mourning. In medieval times, the Four of Swords represented, in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it is represented by 4 swords over a coffin. And that coffin shows that in medieval times, when a knight would come back from battle, they would lay in their coffins, which sounds very macabre, But they would lay in their coffins and they would think of all the ways that they shouldn't have come back from battle. And so here, it is looking at your life and looking at all the hardships, all the battles you have faced, all the disappointments you have endured, and still moving forward. Giving yourself time to rest, not saying, okay, you know what? Don't cry over spilled milk, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. No, it's letting yourself rest. It's letting yourself take it in. And as you rest and you take it in, the Page of Wands, career, learning, understanding, taking in more knowledge, taking in beauty, moving yourself forward. And this is being a student. This is a tremendous time for learning, tremendous time for taking in knowledge, for broadening your horizons, for looking at things differently, cultivating yourself, moving yourself forward, passionately going after what you want. And as you do so, you see that it opens up your heart. You see that you can start looking at your prosperity, your abundance in a new way with a new light, and it gives you wings. It moves you forward. And you rise. Your angels are wrapped around you, protecting you, guiding you. Don't be afraid. You're okay. You are. Yeah. Success comes. I mean, look at this. You move forward in success. Bounty, you start celebrating yourself. Pisces. It has you looking at the world completely differently. It has you reborn and moving to new heights. Out of an uncomfortable position to spread your wings and to fly. Your subconscious message for this time is the Seven of Swords. Gathering up your knowledge, gathering up your wisdom, and moving forward. It can be that you also notice sneakiness around people or, things where you sit there and you're like, well, that doesn't really add up, or, wow, I can't believe I didn't see that before. The repeat of the number 7 here says that any lies, any deceits, they come to the surface, whether they be yours or somebody else's. Right? So keep things on the up and up and know that you will not be able to stand liars. You just won't be. But I do see you leaving something behind. It's like enough is enough. And it has to do right here. Oh, I just see it. It has to do with like the hard work that you've put in, the dedication, the power, the purpose of what you've developed. And you're like, listen, I have to leave this behind. It was my past. It's what helped forge me. But I'm strong. I am strong and I am honed. And as you see this beauty, you embrace the subconscious chakra message of the inner child. You connect with your inner child, your inner passion, your inner love, who you once were. And what I love visualizing is because, you might be one of those people who had like a beautifully smooth childhood, but I know so many, I myself included, didn't. You have beautiful moments and you have heartbreaking moments. And you have to look at who you were as a child. And what I do is I visualize who I was as a child at the time where I was mad at myself. At the time where things were out of my control. And I visualize that child. And I hold my arms open to her. And I say, I love you, it's okay. You will be okay. And that I see you doing, Pisces. Holding your arms open to yourself. Embracing your inner child. And you will be okay. You will move forward in strength and in beauty. And as you forgive and embrace who you once were, you find yourself standing tall and firm in who you are now, strengthening your heart and empowering your soul. This moves you to your subconscious spirit animal message, your totem animal, the whale spirit. Trust in the great mystery. This is a great mystery. Trust it. Trust that you don't have all the answers and aren't supposed to. And keep yourself moving forward towards your goals, towards your beauty, and towards your power. There is a purpose, and you are a part of it. All right, Pisces, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. Be safe, and I love you all. Bye.